Okay. So I gotta change this number. We do not have that many tornadoes on the ground. Hold on. We have 4, so let me switch that all up. I don't know why it's a 7. This is gonna be a really quick stream. Okay, let's just get this set up here. Not 7, we need to put this down to 4. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna take it off of 2 screen, or split screen, just because I feel like it's a little much. At least for doing like a stream like this. Okay. We flip on over to the satellite view. We'll get a good look at Hurricane Milton. Try to get into infrared here. Here with infrared. So here we have Major Hurricane Milton. Can't talk. Currently, wind speeds are around 150 to 185 gusting. Can't find a pressure here. Hold on. Pressure looks like it's still down to 931 millibars. Now, we're expecting when it makes landfall to be a maybe high-end Category 4, maybe low-end Cat 4. But, yeah, and we still don't know where exactly it's going to make landfall. It can make landfall anywhere from Tampa to Cape Coral. Now, right now, the track shows it going through the Sarasota, Bradenton area. But, again, it can still go through anywhere, anywhere in this area. It can still go through. So, now for the tornado threat, the main reason I'm actually streaming right now is, hold on, let me flip on over here to the radar site. Right now I'm live for the tornado threat because it's a pretty unexpected tornado outbreak has been happening all this morning. We've had multiple tornadoes on the ground. I'm pretty sure 2 PDS tornadoes, which means particularly dangerous situation, which it is a little more of a significant tornado. But so we right now have 4 tornado warnings currently. We have this one. Oh, this is that's surprising. We have another PDS tornado down near the Fort Myers Cape Coral area. Let me switch right over here to the velocities and see where this rotation is. So right here near the Herons Glen Golf Country Club, looks like we're gonna have some pretty tight rotation. Let me flip on over here to split screen so we can check coloration coefficient and see if what the so zoom in. I don't see any definite I don't see any indefinite debris. There's no really clear debris signature with this one right now, but it is still a PDS tornado, which means it's more significant tornado. I don't know what I'm saying. It's a little more severe than your normal, tropical tornado. But again, I don't see any really definitive right here. Yeah, I still don't see much, any debris, so that is good. I mean, there could be, but this is it looks like a radar dead zone. I think that's what they call it. I don't know. But let's see. We could check up on. Man, my radar is lagging so much. I'm gonna flip on over here to this screen. Now for the other tornado warnings, we have all these 3. These 3 up near the Central Florida area. We have one observed right here. So this is an observed tornado. It's public confirmed. So. Probably, so they cannot talk. I'm flipping over here to a different radar site. Oh yeah, that is probably gonna be that's some strong rotation right there. You go over to coloration coefficient. Looks like, yeah, there's gonna be probably a tornado on the ground just east of Okeechobee. Let me swap on over here to velocities. Yeah. Yeah, we're looking to have a tornado now on the ground just east of Okeechobee, heading pretty dead north, just west of Port St. Lucie. Doesn't look like it's heading to any major populated areas, so We good there. But checking up on these other ones. Let me turn on. Checking up on the other ones that are making its way towards the in like Highlands County area. We've got two. Both of them are radar indicated. I think both of these storms have produced a tornado, but that was earlier this morning. So let me zoom in here. We can see still some pretty tight couplets of rotation. Nothing like crazy. But if you go to colors and coefficient over Lake Placid, yeah, these do not look well. Hold on. This might be a debris ball. Hold on. I'm just going to split screen. I like split screen. It's a little easier to see exactly what's going on. Okay, so it's gonna look like there's gonna be a possible tornado on the ground near Lorda, just to the east of Sebring. You can see that, yeah, that's gonna probably be a tornado on the ground. Now, Lorda is a decently populated city, so I hope everybody there is in their safe spot. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's gonna probably be a tornado. So it doesn't look very strong, but it's still probably a tornado on the ground. Check back up with this one right here. This is the Lake Placid tornado warning. This rotation is looking a little less impressive, but that can always change. So I think we're gonna just let that one be and see how that one plays out. Now this one down here, the Fort Myers near the Herons Glen Golf and Country Club tornado warning. Still a pretty tight couplet over here. I'm actually gonna turn off the 2 screen. Yeah, so hold on. This is just they just extended this tornado warning. This is again the observed tornado warning just to the east of Okeechobee. So alright, so looking here, this is the Okeechobee storm. Let's see here. Anyway, but yeah, so this storm on reflectivity is looking pretty impressive. You see this hook echo right here. Your tornado would be in this. Oh, that was a terrible circle. Would be in this little area right here. I'm gonna flip back over to the split screen. We can see if there's still a tornado on the ground. Again, this is just east of Okeechobee. Let me flip on over here. So I am on coloration coefficient, which coloration coefficient means it's the radar can detect any like debris or anything that's being lofted up in the air, like stuff from tornadoes. Yeah, I think it looks like there is a tornado on the ground with this storm. This is the again Okeechobee storm, heading just north, maybe a little northeast. Not in a too populated area. There might be some oh my gosh, hold on. There might be some just little like towns or I don't know what I'm saying. I'll flip back on here. I gotta change the tornado count number because we're up to 8 tornado warnings now. I think this is the most we've had today. I don't know, maybe. I just need to change this real quick.
You gotta get your own insurance.
8. So 8 tornado warnings now. It's gonna check up. Ooh, what did I do? Okay, hold on. We're gonna check up here. Yes, still 8. I don't know why Radar Omega is so so laggy right now. Yeah, so flip back over here to reflectivity. We can see just kind of the storm structures. Down here, the PDS tornado warning down near Cape Coral, just west of LaBelle, and just south of Arcadia. The storm was looking like it's Looks like if this tornado is embedded in this storm, so we're not going to be seeing that. We're not going to be seeing that. Whatchamacallit, that storm structure like you see with these tornado warnings up here. This is a new tornado warning that just got issued for the I cannot talk. I keep stuttering. Just east of Avon Park area. Let's just go out and check the velocities and see what this. So there's our couplet of rotation right here. You can see. Let me just go in and look at the check coloration coefficient, see if there's any debris being lofted up in the air by this storm. Yeah, so look like we're gonna have another tornado on the ground just to the southeast of Sebring. Yeah, there's gonna definitely be a tornado on the ground. It doesn't say observed yet, but I'm pretty sure this will be updated. You can see right here. I know it's on a split screen. It might be a little weird on stream. Actually, hold on. I realize the scaling is all wrong. Hold on, let me fix that. Let me fix the scaling here. How do I scale this? So that'll help out a little bit with all of that here. Okay, so I just scaled that up a little bit, make it look a little better for the stream. But you can see, what is this? Why do I have this up here? Hold on. What in the world? Alright. So there might be a little line on the top. I don't know why there's a line on the top of the screen. Alright, so Sebring is now under a tornado warning. We are under a tornado warning now for this storm down here near the Lake Placid area. Gosh, I just got deja vu. What in the world? Yeah, so the storm down here near the Lake Placid area just extended its tornado warning through the Sebring area. This is actually close to where I'm in this new tornado warning, so I'm going to have to keep watch on this tornado. The one over here just east of Sebring is looking like it's dying out. It was probably just a little spin-up tornado. Looking at the other warnings. Actually, hold on. I'm going to go alert my family that we're under a tornado warning now. Hold on. So what that is basic. So for Highlands County, it shows a tornado warning, but most of those tornado warnings were east of Sebring, like all the way out in like where the racetrack was. So this blue bucket here and this. So just watch. Okay, we're back. My apologies. Just had to alert everybody that we were under 8's tornado warning or threat. look at this. We got what's his name? We got Brandon Kopic coming in through Avon Park and Sebring. I could probably go out and meet him because I live in the Sebring area, so I could probably go out and meet Brandon Kopic. That's sexy. It's kind of, don't know if that's cool or anything to see storm chasers come to your town, but I don't know. I need to switch up the warning count because we're up to 10 warnings now. Most of these are just extensions to other warnings. So let me just switch on over to this, change it up to 10. I'm pretty sure 10. Let me check here. Yeah, 10. Actually, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to see if I can. There's a bug on the screen where there's a little yellow There's a yellow line on the screen. I don't know how to get rid of it. Just do that. Get rid of it for the stream. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was switching this. Let me just switch this counter up real quick. Up to 10 warnings. This is pretty unexpected for today. We're not expecting too much of a tornado outbreak today, but I guess that has definitely changed. Still a PDS tornado just north of the Cape Coral and Fort Myers area just south of the Arcadia corridor. Still not seeing. Pretty sure our rotation is right here. I don't see. There's no definitive debris ball from the storm, so there's no definitive debris ball. But there is very tight rotation. There's probably a little tornado, or there's probably still a tornado on the ground. Just have to keep watching that, checking up on these other warnings. Just west of the Port St. Lucie area, east of the Okeechobee area. This is still a observed tornado. Not seeing any really definitive debris ball out of this, but there could still definitely be a little spin up tornado out of this one, but it's still observed. That might get changed here. Don't know. Looking back over here to the Sebring, Avon Park area, tornado, radar indicated, not seeing any debris from here, and the rotation and not seeing any really strong rotation out of the storm. Now the one east of Sebring here. Directly east, could still have a little tornado currently ongoing just east of Sebring. There was a little bit more of a definitive debris ball just a second ago, but it looks like it has died down. This could recycle, but we just have to keep watch on that. This warning gets all extended up all the way just past frostproof. Check up over here again. I'm gonna check back down here on the PDS tornado. This is a particularly dangerous situation just north of the Fort Myers and Cape Coral area, just south of the Arcadia, heading towards Arcadia, heading basically dead north. I'm still not seeing too definitive of a debris ball from this storm. Like this is our rotation here. I don't know why the radar site is so laggy. Our rotation is right here. It is looking a little all over the place. I'm not very good at. I cannot talk. Holy cow! Looking like this. Again, there's no definitive debris ball on this storm, but it's still a PDS observed tornado. So something just unplugged. What in the world? Sorry. Okay, so. Again, doing a little quick check of the Okeechobee storm. I'm just kind of going in a cycle of checking each one. The Okeechobee storm right here is still an observed tornado just east of the Okeechobee, heading north, maybe northwest. Like I said, it's observed. If I check the velocities here, still a decently tight couplet. I mean, looking a little more unorganized, but again, this is pretty far out from any radar, so it could be. Oh my gosh, I keep stumbling. I don't see any really definitive debris ball in this storm, but still, if you're in this tornado warning, well, no, you're not in this tornado warning. I hope everybody there is seeking shelter. Now the Lake Placid, Sebring, and Avon Park tornado warning. This is still radar indicated. This is the storm structure right here. Switching over to velocities. This right here is our couplet of rotation. Looks like it might be getting a little tighter here. This is actually this is heading towards where I am in the state of Florida, so I just have to keep watch on this. Looking down here, coloration coefficient, no definitive debris ball on this storm, but the storm up here, this other tornado warning that had a little possible tornado, looks like it's got a pretty tight couplet. Coloration coefficient, not seeing any debris ball, but again, this is very rural areas, so it might not be picking up anything. You can see Brandon Kopic down here is making his way or multiple storm chasers, I should say, is making their way down to this area because of this storm or this tornado threat. Now, we weren't really expecting this widespread and big of a tornado threat for this storm, but it's definitely a surprise here. I keep unplugging something. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I keep hearing the unplugging sound on my computer. Now, while we have just a second with all these tornadoes, I'm gonna switch over to the satellite view and I'll show you what Milton is looking like right now, if it'll load. So this is the infrared satellite of Major Hurricane Milton. It is still around a Category 4, looking to have around 145 to 150 sustained winds, and gusting looking like around 185 to 175. Oh my gosh, gusting. Now, the last known millibars was around 931. I'm actually gonna check that right now. See if they have a new update on the pressure inside of the storm. Okay, so you can see looking like the last aircraft recon was showing about 937 millibars to 932. So you can see the storm is definitely whatchamacallit. Storm is definitely weakening as it encounters some vertical wind shear off the coast of Florida. This is going to weaken the storm, but it is going to make this storm larger in size. So more people will be feeling that hurricane to tropical storm force winds throughout the state of Florida. So switching back over here to the radar to check up on all these tornado warnings. Down here, this is still a PDS tornado, an observed PDS tornado just north of the Fort Myers, Cape Coral area, just east of the Port Charlotte area, and just south of the Arcadia area. Now, our rotation is around here. Looks like it's a little more tight than last time. Again, I do not see any definitive debris ball, but this is also looking like a radar dead zone. So there's most likely still a tornado on the ground with this storm. And I'm actually I'm monitoring Twitter to see if I get any pictures of any of these storms. I think that's funny how all the storm chasers are coming down to us. Alright, so down to 8 tornado warnings now, so I gotta switch that up. Speaking about that, why is this so off-centered? It makes the wind look way more... The rain sideways? Oh my gosh. Alright, hold on. No, that's what happens when there's a really high wind. Okay, sorry about that. We were just checking out the rain here. As these storms are getting a little closer. Flip it over here to the radar Omega. You can see again. This is the PDS tornado warning. I am pretty sure it is still observed, so there's still a tornado on the ground. Just gotta change this over to 8 here. It's fluctuating from like 5 to like 1. I don't expect there to be that many. I don't really care. And just gotta switch back over here because it's still PDS tornado warning. Down here north of the Fort Myers, south of the Arcadia area. Oops, I just accidentally went to full screen mode. Don't want to do that. Looking like this is another tornado warning just got issued for, again, the just east of the Fort Myers area. Still looking to be around the radar indicated, so no indefinite tornado there. So looking over here, the Okeechobee storm. This is the tornado warning. This is an observed tornado warning east of the Okeechobee, heading northwest. I'm pretty sure towards the Yeehaw Junction area. You can see actually this rotation is tightening a little bit. We may have another tornado on the ground here, just east of Okeechobee. We just have to keep watch on that. But before we do that, I'm gonna check on these other storms. Now, actually, Brandon Kopic here. He's a storm chaser. Oh my gosh, that is really loud. So he is up near the Avon Park area, which actually we live in one of these tornado warnings. So this looks very familiar here. He is trying to drive and kind of intercept this rotation down here, this rotation right here. Looking, kind of the same. It hasn't really changed too much. Pretty tight couplet there. Just flipping over here. No definitive debris ball, but now this Avon, now the Lake Placid Sebring and Avon Park warning is looking like, let's see here, going over to the velocities. I think we're kind of looking at this area right here. It is going a little. I was actually heading straight for our house, but it's okay. There doesn't look like there's gonna be. Rotation is not very tight. I doubt that this is really a debris ball, but we just have to keep watch on this. Keep watching this just in case it does try to drop a tornado, because this is in the very same area that I am located in now. And check down. And there's a new tornado warning for the Arcadia area. It's just an extension to this PDS tornado warning down here near the Fort Myers, Fort Charlotte. Where are we? And just east of the Northport area. I think this is gonna put our tornado warnings up to 9. Yep. All right. Let me change the number here. Up to the 9 tornado warnings. This is again pretty unexpected. We are not expecting this many tornadoes out of the more outer bands of Hurricane Milton. Just a bunch of these scattered, man. Look at this. I'm assuming I just turn up my stream on my iPad real quick. Just make sure we sound okay here. Now we're gonna check back up here. Again, this storm down here near the Arcadia, Fort Myers, Cape Coral area. I'm not seeing any definitive debris ball. This new warning did go up to radar indicated. So not a tornado on the ground. Down here, actually, this tornado warning, this rotation down here is looking pretty, looking a little tighter than the other ones. This one might. I can't see if this tornado warning's observed or not. I do not think it is, but I see this. Oh my word! What no? Radar Omega is laggy for some reason. I'm gonna flip on over here to the split screen. We can get an idea of exactly where this tornado would be if there is a tornado on the ground. It's got to load here. So the rotation, I know it's really zoomed in, is about right here. I'm still not seeing much debris being lofted up in the air, but it is also it's like a little radar dead zone almost. This rotation down here, just south of Sebring, moving northwest, is looking like it may have gotten a little tighter. Still no debris ball. I'm actually going to be watching this storm because this is the storm that is currently on track to go right over our house. It is still radar indicated, expires in 15 minutes. I would not be surprised if they reissue this tornado warning. But again, this is for the Lake Placid, Sebring up to Avon Park area, heading northwest. The current rotation is just south of Sebring. We can see Brandon Kopic up here. I don't know if this is another. This might be another tornado on the ground. I'm not too sure. I would doubt it though. I doubt it. I don't know why this radar is so laggy. Anyway, so down here near the Port St. Lucie, just west of Fort Pierce and Port St. Lucie, in the storm just east of the Okeechobee area, is still an observed tornado warning. Flip on over here to a different radar site because it's out of reach here. So go to the Palm Bay area, Melbourne. Radar, zoom in here. This might be. Yeah, I'm still gonna say there's probably a tornado on the ground with this storm just northeast of the Okeechobee, city of Okeechobee, west of the Fort Pierce and Port St. Lucie area, heading around north to northwest. Again, it's not like heading into any like major cities or anything, or any like really populated areas. Most of the stuff is rural out here, heading towards the Yeehaw Junction area and the Prairie Ridge. Now, I'm still just doing this cycle of just checking each tornado warning. Down here near the Cape Coral, we just had a PDS tornado on the ground. I need to look on Twitter here. I'm looking on Twitter real quick. There's probably some pictures of these storms. Let me just check real quick. Yes, this was a large tornado near the Fort Myers, Florida area. Still has PDS. I'm not seeing any pictures of this PDS tornado that we just had, so leave it there. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna do one more thing here before we go back to looking at these tornado warnings. Go here. I'm just really quick, just contacting a couple of my people. Just hold on. I'll get back to these tornadoes in just a second. Just can't type right. Tornado coverage. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, here we go. Alright, so sorry about that. We're gonna get back to these tornadoes. Sorry about that. We just got put under another tornado warning here, if you can hear that in the background. I'm gonna swip over to this storm here. So this was a. So I'm looking back. Yes, it's. Sorry. It's been coming this way for like the past all morning. It's not a tornado. I don't. Sorry. I'm just talking to everybody here. This is this radar indicator tornado. It just went off here because we are actually in the middle of this warning. I'm not seeing any definitive debris ball. I think they have this warning for this area down here. Oops, it just updated. Hold on, I'll be right back on time. We've been under a tornado warning for the past like 45 minutes. You know that? No, we've been under one. Like there's been one that we've been under. Sorry. So I'm not seeing any definitive debris ball, but I mean, this rotation over here isn't too tight. So, but I will be, but I still got to be watching up here because this is over top of us. This is a little crazy here. I might actually like kind of pause the stream right now and go look outside or just go look out the window because I don't think that there's much. If we had a tornado on the ground, it'd be kind of somewhere around this circle. You'd see that little debris ball if you know what coloration coefficient is. So this is again to the Sebring, moving the northwest through the Avon Park up to the Bowling Green, just east of the Wachula, south of Frostproof area. So I'm not seeing a very definitive debris ball over any of this or near any of these of this area of rotation. Again, not too sure exactly what which area they're watching in this warning here. It could be anywhere in here. I'm still looking to see where like that definitive or that I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of so really quick, just gonna flip on over here to the really quick, gonna flip on over here to this observed tornado warning over near the Okeechobee area. This is still observed. Yeah, there's probably most likely gonna still be a tornado on the ground just south of the. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hilio, and east of the Eagle Islands or Eagle Island area. South of the Yeehaw Junction, heading north to northwest. This is an observed tornado warning. I'm pretty sure that they're going to reissue this tornado warning. Still being observed. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't think that made sense, but yeah, this is still probably most likely a tornado on the ground near the just north of the Okeechobee area. I'm going to flip on over here back to the tornado warnings down near the Fort Myers, Cape Coral in our Arcadia area. Let's flip down here. I know it's still split screen. I don't know. This rotation looks like it's going to be broadening out. This might be a little area we have to watch up here. Again, so I'm not seeing a tornado on the ground here. Down here, south of this warning, you can see that, Fort Myers. Trenton WX. Do you want me to? There's two. Because I actually messed up the first one. Sorry about that. So, I'm going to flip on over here to the. Oh my word, that is a lot of tornado warnings. There's so many lines on my screen, I can't even, see. Flip it on to 7 tornado warnings. This is a new tornado warning down here near the. Just east of the Marco Island area, south of the Imawakli, Ave Maria, I don't know. Looking down here, near the Everglades City. Here we go. Here's the rotation. This isn't just north of the Everglades City area. I'm not seeing any really definitive debris. This might be a little something, but we'll just, still watch that. Now over to the tornado warning up near the Sebring, Lake Placid, and Avon Park area. We are under this tornado warning, so I'm gonna be watching this storm very closely as it passes over us. Rotation is not looking very tight. Again, no debris on here. I might actually be right back. I'm gonna go look out the window and see if I can see any lowering or anything of the storm. I will be right back. It's not very tight. It's not very. It doesn't matter. No one's watching, but it's okay. Careless. Alright, sorry about that. Sebring storm. I'm not seeing very, um, not seeing very tight rotation. This is actually like right over our house, or somewhere around. Actually, no. Yes, I don't know. This is the tornado warning just to the east of Frostproof. It is the rotation is a little tight here. No debris signatures, so probably not gonna have a tornado on the ground here. Starting to rain back here again, but I'm just gonna dude, I don't know why this radar is so laggy. And we're gonna check back up on the Arcadia, Fort Myers, Cape Coral area. This is the rotation here. I'm not. This could also be some rotation up here. This actually might be a tornado on the ground. I'm not too sure. If it is, it's very little, just to the northeast of Port Charlotte. Flip it on down here to the Everglades City storm or tornado warning. Let me actually real quick just. This is crazy, man. We're not expecting anything close to this. Like, not expecting anything like this today. Flip it on down here to the Everglades City. Sorry, we just got another tornado warning. Everglades City, this is again pretty tight couplet. This may have actually been a water spout that came on land. It's a pretty tight couplet. I'm not seeing any debris over here on coloration coefficient. Still radar indicated, so probably not gonna have a tornado with that one. Looking up here near the Okeechobee storm, still gonna be an observed tornado. Rotation still pretty tight. I'm pretty sure we've got a little bit of debris here just to the east of Hilolo, whatever that is called. Yeah, heading to the northwest, maybe kind of near the Yeehaw Junction area. I'm in full screen. I was wondering why this looks so weird. Flipping over here to the storm down here that's actually over top of us. Not seeing much debris. Not seeing, no really tight rotation nor debris over here on the coloration coefficient, so pretty good there. This rotation up here, just east of the Frostproof area, still a radar indicated tornado warning. Just again, not seeing much debris. We actually do have a storm chaser up here. I think this is Corey Grecken. He's looking like he's be trying to get on that storm there. I don't know. But they actually just updated this warning here for this rotation down here. Still pretty tight. I would not be surprised if we saw a tornado come out of the storm in the next little bit. I don't know why this radar is so laggy. I don't know. Down here in the Arcadia, just north of Fort Myers, and the Fort Myers tornado warnings. We have areas of rotation here. Again, I'm not seeing too much. Not seeing any specific rotation or strong rotation in any of this. Again, we'll just have to keep watch on it because it still could very easily drop a tornado. Now, down here near the Fort Myers area. That tornado did expire here. Let's see. Let me just scroll out here. I have a lot of lines. I need to fix my settings real quick. Let me just fix that before we get into any more. Need to turn off all my mesoscale discussions. It'll clean up the screen a little bit. Okay, that looks a lot better here. We're going to have a new tornado warning down here just north of the Westlake area, just south of the Indian Town, northwest of West Palm Beach. It's going to be a radar indicated tornado. It does look like we have some pretty tight rotation on it, heading north towards the Stewart and Port St. Lucie area. Yeah, this looks like some pretty tight rotation on this storm right here. I would not be surprised if there's a tornado on the ground or about to be on the ground. Ruby, be quiet. Checking up here on the Sebring Avon Park tornado warning. This one that we are under. I'm not seeing any too crazy rotation. The rotation is right here. Oops, that was a really bad circle. We're just gonna ignore that. Rotation is around this area right here. Not seeing much debris or anything, or no debris. Now the storm up here near just north of Avon Park and east of Frostproof area. This is still some pretty tight rotation. Again, like I said, I would not be surprised if a tornado did come out of this storm. No, but again, no debris on the coloration coefficient. I'm gonna check actually up on these storm chasers and see if they have anything on about this storm. Okay, Corey Crick is just parked on the side of the road. He's up in the Frostproof area. Now looking down here at the Okeechobee or Prairie Ridge storm, this is still an observed tornado. I think this has been a tornado on the ground for the past couple of like 20 to 30 minutes actually. Now the Okeechobee storm down here, I'm pretty sure this right here would be our tornado if this is on the ground. I'm pretty sure it is because you can see this area of rotation. It's pretty tight again. I mean, yeah, so I think if we did have a tornado, this is our debris that's being lofted up in the coloration coefficient radar. I still don't know why this is so laggy. This is kind of weird. So we've had an extension to the Port St. Lucie tornado warning, or the warning south of Port St. Lucie, west of the West Palm Beach area. We're actually going to fix the tornado warnings because we're still at 8. Never mind. Again, still seeing some pretty tight rotation on this storm. I would not be surprised if there was a tornado that came out of this storm in the next coming, or in the short term. Looking like it's going to be heading north to northwest towards the Indian Town area, south of Stewart and Port St. Lucie. Flip on over here down to the Everglades City tornado warning. This is now an observed tornado, so I was right. This is a tornado. Actually, hold on. This highway right here does have cameras on it. Hold on, I'm just looking up to see if I can find this cameras, because the I-75 right here does have cameras like all throughout it. So I'm gonna see if I can find any cameras, because I know I saw multiple. Look down here. Click here. I'm just looking at another screen right now, or another tab. Oh, dang it! I don't know how to get to the cameras here. Let me see right here. Gas prices, weather, home, shopping, rest areas, city. Okay, yeah, this is not going to be unfortunately I cannot find a what's it called? Cannot find the cameras. I know there is cameras all along the I-75, along I-75 that goes across Florida. We could probably, if I could find those, we could probably tune into the cameras and see this tornado down here. But this is a confirmed tornado just north of the Everglades Cities area. I'm pretty sure this actually was a water spout, not too sure here. Radar confirmed tornado. Yes, I don't see any really definitive debris ball on this storm, but again, It is pretty far out from the radars, and there's not too much stuff it can pick up near there, so I'm pretty sure there's still a tornado on the ground with that storm right there. Now the tornado warning just north of West Lake and West Palm Beach here. This is actually not, I don't know why I clicked on this one. Hold on. Let me flip on, oh, what in the world? Why is this both reflectivity? You can see the storm structure right here. Still a radar indicated tornado. You can see the storm structure right here. Actually, it doesn't look too impressive on this screen right here. Yeah, this is pretty far out from the nearest radar site, so the pretty far out from the nearest radar site, so the debris could be a little there could be a little more debris there, heading up towards the Indian Town, Stewart, and Port St. Lucie area, heading north-northwest. Now checking back over here on the tornado warning we are actually under near the Sebring Avon Park area. Just scroll in here. I don't know why it keeps giving me freaking hurricane warnings. You can see this rotation right here actually looks like it could have tightened up a little bit, but it is heading to the north to northwest. Looks like it may tighten up a little bit. No debris on the ground though, so that is good. And it has passed over us, so we're good there. Heading up towards the Avon Park to Charlie Creek area, then making its way to the Frostproof and Bartow area. And we'll have to keep watching these storms, because I'm pretty sure this storm right now that is over this actually produced multiple tornadoes, multiple big and strong tornadoes this morning when it was down near the kind of Everglades area. Oh, excuse me. Looking up here on this, what in the world? Alexa's going off. So let's see. Radar. I don't think they can. Anyway, but looking back over here at the Frostproof to Highland Park tornado warnings, still radar indicated. This rotation is looking a little less and less impressive, actually. Well, still just kind of little broader than it was, but I mean we'll still watch it. Looking over here to the Okeechobee storm, still an observed tornado. This has been an observed tornado for about close to 30 to 45 minutes now. I remember it went observed when I started this stream. Not looking like we're gonna have any like definitive debris. I think if we did have a tornado again, it would be in this area somewhere, maybe right here. Sorry. Okay, so looking down here at the Port St. Lucie storm. This is now a radar indicated. It's still a radar indicated storm. So again, pretty tight rotation. Not seeing any major debris being lifted up. Any of this little area could be the debris ball of this tornado. I accidentally put that up to 89. Oh gosh. Gotta fix that up there. Looking over here, this is the Arcadia tornado warning. Again, I'm not seeing any really tight rotation in this storm. There actually, it is not observed, so there most likely not going to be a tornado on the ground with this one. But again, we'll still have to watch it. As I mean, it's mostly embedded, because if we look on the reflectivity of this storm, the tornado will be embedded in all of this rain right here. is going to be embedded. So the tornado is probably, if we did have one, probably around this area. And you can see like this, the debris might be somewhere over here. Not too sure. We just switch back over to velocities. Checking up on the Sebring Avon Park storm. This rotation does look like it's still pretty tight right here. It has passed over us though, so that's pretty good. It's very nice there. Not seeing much debris. That is heading up towards the Charlie Creek or Avon Park area. That's a really bad area. Scroll out here, looking at the north of Avon Park, or just to the northeast of Avon Park, we have this couplet of rotation. We actually have a storm chaser in the middle of it. Let's see what his cameras are looking like here. Little load, he is actually directly underneath this tornado or rotation here. Just watching him. I'll actually probably put him over here somewhere. Probably just put him right here just for a little bit. Just because he's literally directly underneath this rotation. Just to the northeast of Frostproof, heading towards the Winter Haven and Hillcrest Heights areas. Looking over here in the Okeechobee storm, is still an observed tornado warning. Probably looking like it's actually still an observed tornado warning here. It's most likely not going to be a very big tornado out of this. I can't really see an exact debris ball. Most of this little scud right here is probably some debris being lifted up into the air. Let's check how many warnings we have here. We've got about 10 warnings now. I gotta upgrade this to the number 10, getting into the double digits again. Okay. Switch back over here. Now I'm gonna actually close Corey Grecken's it's got an alert here that there's some downed power lines near the US 98C or down power lines. Glade Electric is en route. So we have some reports of some downed power lines near the US 98 in State County Road 621, which is near us. I'm looking at this because it's near us here. Let's see. Let's see where that would be. You know what's catching my eye is this little area right here. We're gonna watch that. That could be some rotation start trying to strengthen here. So State Road 98 right here and 621 here. Down here, yes. So this is where, yes, that's damage from the tornado that we had down near Loretta. Yeah, that was I'm pretty sure that was definitely a confirmed tornado that we had. Actually, you can probably replay it if it'll load. It's not loading. Winter. If it'll I need to turn my microphone volume up. I'm really quiet. I think that might be better. Hello, 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 hello. I think that might be a little better. I don't know. I may turn it up one more notch here. Maybe 2 more notches. Okay, I think that is pretty good right there. Switching over here to 5 likes. That's pretty cool. Looking like a new tornado warning has been issued here just for the city of Okeechobee. We may have a little water spout coming on land in Lake Okeechobee. It might not be a water spout, but it is a new tornado warning. Let's see right here. Exit out of that. This is... Now here we have another tornado warning now. Just reached the tornado warning reaching up here near the Lake Placid area, heading towards the Avon Park and Sebring area. You guys have this is another... I'm just looking down here. Right here would be our tornado if there was one. That was a terrible circle. Don't mind that. Yeah, so we've gotten reports of downed power lines near the Loretta area from a confirmed tornado that we had just a couple minutes ago. Let me see where we find Loretta, right here. So so there's been damage reports are in this area of a tornado from the tornado that we saw probably around 30-ish minutes ago. Still up here near just north of Frostproof and east of the Highlands, Hillcrest Highlands area. Still this rotation over here could be looking a little tight, but it's a little smaller and so a little tighter. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if a tornado did drop from this. Get up on Corey Grecken's live camera here. He's a storm chaser. He's actually like directly below this tornado or this area of rotation. Just watching him really quick to see. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's still pretty tight rotation there. Have to keep an eye on that. Still radar indicated though, so we're not seeing that. I think I'm gonna have to update my warning counts here. We're not up to 10, we're up to... what are we up to? We're up to 8 now. Yeah, this is definitely not expected with this, definitely not expected with this, storm here. We're not expecting this extent of a tornado outbreak. We were expecting a couple tornadoes, but not this many. Almost the whole entire state of South Florida or the whole entire area of South Florida has some type of tornado warning near it. down here at this.
So half this side of the fence over here, like towards Jonathan's house, is not. It's pretty well in. Like I didn't knock it down. Oh, sorry. I didn't knock it down because it's pretty well in. But
You can hear in the background. That's funny. Oh.
so I think it should be. Sorry.
No one's watching. You're fine.
No, it doesn't. Anyone interrupt you?
I'm watching.
You can just listen here.
It's down to Ian. He's out.
Okay, hold on. We're back right there. I really don't know why. It's so, oops. It's so laggy right now. Let's scroll out here. It's a little update on the actual storm. Flip over here to the infrared satellite. So this is Milton still. What in the world? So this is Milton on the infrared satellite. Again, not really any definitive, like, not really any. Oh my gosh, I keep stuttering. Not really any visual eye right now on the storm, which, I mean, that's pretty common with these bigger storms. It's not like, I have no idea what I'm talking about. What in the world? Flip back over here. It's good. Gonna do a cycle of all these tornado warnings here. Tornado warning down here, just north of the Everglades City area. It's now down to radar indicated. If this will load. Not seeing any really tight rotation or like tight coupling. Not seeing any of that. And let's see. No, not really. Not seeing too much debris. This might be some right now. That might be from earlier when this tornado was on the ground. Now, going up here, actually, you know what I'm doing? I'm just going to exit out of full screen mode. Or I'm going to go into full screen mode. Down here near the Clewiston, or just south of Clewiston, south of Moorhaven, southeast of the Montreal, that area. This is a new tornado warning that just got issued. Get another pretty quite tight couplet of rotation on this storm. Not seeing any not seeing any debris being lifted up. Dude, I keep saying random words. What the heck? Tornado warning down here near the Indian town, south of Point St. Lucie, southwest of the Stewart area. Pretty, just a little broad rotation, but not seeing any major debris or anything. So Not seeing any confirmed tornado there.
There's down power lines down 98 already.
It's in Loretta. There was a tornado down in Loretta. Confirmed tornado down in Loretta. We're up to 13 tornado warnings now.
They had the sirens going when I was outside. It's like the fire sirens, police or whatever they were.
Let's see here. Looking over here, north of Okeechobee, the storm.
That was coming.
Sorry about that. So the storm just north of Okeechobee that has been producing tornadoes pretty much almost all stream. Looks like it's finally given up. Now this might recycle. Pretty big possibility that it does recycle. Your rotation somewhere in this area or around that area. So continuing with the cycle of all these tornado warnings, I still do not know why this is so like it's like 2 frames per second when I try to move. The tornado warning down here just to the north of LaBelle radar is still radar indicated here. This will load. So your rotation is down here, or your main rotation of the storm is down here. I think this is actually the area that I kind of was watching before I just got warned. Up here, again, no debris right there. Still radar indicated. Just above it, this tornado warning includes Wauchula, or extends all the way up to Wauchula. This rotation could be a little more tight. This rotation could be getting a little tighter here. But no tornado on the ground right now, or no debris, I should say. The warning that was just up here in the Sebring Avon Park area, which actually passed right over us. Why is this so zoomed in? What in the world? History rotation would be right here. Not seeing any debris though, so. Well, the storm could still recycle and produce a tornado, but oh my gosh, I keep forgetting what I'm saying for like a second. What in the world? Now, south of the Poninciana, you can see this area of rotation, which actually we have a storm chaser underneath it. We're going to tune into his cameras right here and see what he's seeing because can't guarantee that there's any debris. Can't guarantee that there is or isn't any debris right here. Oops, what in the world? Sorry, just looking at the rain outside. It's starting to rain again. Looks like he's just still parked in the parking lot here. Again, not seeing much there. This rotation still looking pretty decent. Actually, it might have broadened out a little bit, but we'll still keep an eye on that. I don't know why this is so like laggy here, but the warnings and rotation down here near the Lake Placid area, that's a tornado on the ground. That's a big time tornado on the ground. That's a big time tornado. Okay, right here, this all is all debris. That is a big tornado on the ground heading towards the Lake Placid area. I'm actually surprised that this is not whatchamacallit, observed. This might actually go PDS. Okay, I'm kind of jumping ahead here. This is heading towards the Lake Placid area, Placid Lakes area. Heading northwest here. That is a big time debris ball. That actually, yeah, that is. the warning does not say radar it still says radar indicated, but that's gonna switch here soon to observed. That's get out of here, hurricane warning. This right here is our debris ball. You can see that you can see how this is called coloration coefficient. This means this like radar thing detects whenever this detects like debris that is being lifted up into the air here. It's not showing any rotation on the velocities right now, but that is very concerning. I'm going to switch up here to 7 frames and we can watch a little bit of a replay of what this did here. Yeah, it's still showing it pretty. Now, hold on. I'm pretty sure that's a debris ball. Just a little quick check right here. I doubt that. I doubt that there's that much hail to make it look like that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a big tornado on the ground right there. I'm very surprised this hasn't gone observed yet. So the way I can tell that this is a tornado is if I go into the velocities here, you can see that we have our rotation right here and the coloration coefficient right here. This is basically this radar right here detects if debris being lofted up into the air. So right now I think I'm on the Ruskin, Florida the radar site tower thing, and so it means it's picking up debris being lifted up into the air here. Yeah, you can see the storm structure here. Storm structure doesn't look like the most impressive, but again, we'll just have to keep watch on that. That is a big time tornado just south of the Lake Placid area, heading north to northwest. I will actually be right back. So I'll just keep the stream on this little area, but I will be right back. Hold on. There's just the past like 3 radar stations showed like a very severe tornado on the ground, like the one that was like that video. It was like that.
South of Lake Placid.
Yeah, South Lake Placid is heading north to northwest, same area as the one that passed over us. So it looks like it did.
Keep an eye on that. See if
it looks like it did kind of die out, but I think it's still on the ground. It looks like it's not picking up as much debris. So I mean, if we just see all that right there, so that's the radar detecting debris, and the more blue or the darker the color, the more debris it's picking up. So like now it's.
Are you still live streaming?
Yeah, I just.
Oh, I didn't see it for some reason on my phone.
Did you like click on? You may have to go on and click live. I've been live streaming for the past like hour and a half.
Well, usually when one of my subscriptions is live streaming, it just comes up on my subscription.
What? I wouldn't be surprised if this tornado went PDS. If it one's like YouTube over here. Yeah, you see it's pretty far. 51 subscribers. You can Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Again, update on this storm right here. Oops, let me go out of drawing. I'm very surprised this is still red. What the heck did I just do? I'm very surprised this is still a radar indicated tornado. That was just a very, very big tornado was just on the ground, just south of the Lake Placid area. Anybody in that area, definitely gonna need to get into a safe space, because if this storm continues as like the strength that it just was, yeah, but that was a little scary right there, because this is actually this storm was most likely heading up the same or near the same area as where I live. But it looks like we'll just have to keep watching it for the next couple scans here, because whatchamacallit, I have to keep watching it through the next couple of scans to see if it's still that strength. I mean, there it is. Okay, so now it's a PDS tornado, particularly dangerous situation. I'm not surprised at all. Weather spotters confirmed tornado damage threat up to considerable. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Particularly dangerous situation, meaning that this is basically a step up from a normal tornado warning. This means that this tornado is most likely on the more strong side. Is probably more damaging. Now again, it is whatchamacallit, it is a more tropical tornado. Now usually these like tropical type tornadoes are not as strong as the tornadoes you'd see in like the Midwest, but usually when they go PDS, they are a pretty significant tornado. You can see this rotation right here is still pretty tight here. We still have a tornado on the ground here. Again, this is a PDS tornado, so if actually it's heading towards the Sebring area, which we do live in the Sebring area, so. Alright, so real quick, I'm going to go check up on all these other warnings here. Most of these is radar indicated. This one down here, the rotation is looking pretty broad. Just do a quick little sweep here, and then we'll get back to that PDS tornado. So one down, that was near the Everglades City area. Let me switch on over to the different radar site here. Not seeing any crazy tight rotation in this area. Still probably watch like this area, maybe this area, maybe even this area down here, maybe even this area. And it is PDS, yes. So particularly dangerous situation. It's a step up from a normal tornado warning. This one down here near the Clewiston area, this rotation is also tightening pretty fast here. Let me just go into the drawing mode. Here's our rotation right here. Not seeing any debris out of this one yet, but I'm going to switch on back to our PDS tornado right now. This is our main concern right now. This tornado is heading north to northwest towards the Sebring Avon Park area, then going out to the Frostproof and Lakeland area. Now, this is a PDS tornado. For the past couple scans, this has been a pretty powerful tornado heading over the Lake Placid area. If you were in Lake Placid, I doubt it, because there's only 5 people watching. The chance of anybody of them being from Lake Placid is pretty low. Just hope everybody there is in their safe spot. But this is heading up towards the Sebring and Avon Park area. This is a PDS tornado. Let me just check up here and let's check at this. We got a new scan in here. Let's see what this looks like. So